My mother has booked her hotel room next to us on our wedding night. She conveniently forgot our choices, like our wedding colors, burgundy and gray, insisting that dusty pink was the way to go. She flooded me with dusty pink suggestions, claiming they perfectly matched our theme. Spoiler alert, they didn't. The pettiness escalated, like with the sweet situation. When I tried to intervene, I was told to handle it with her, but she wouldn't budge. She had already chosen her outfit 10 months before the wedding, dusty pink. But she also had a light gray one that my husband and I thought looked awfully white and floor-length for our taste, and we had to say no. She spent the remaining months repeatedly asking me what the other mother would wear, and whether she would be the best dressed of all. Not exaggerating. She pestered my maid of honor and the toastmaster with questions about the order of speeches, and she was far from pleased with my maid of honor's responses. According to Mother Gothel, my stepdad should give his speech after my dad and my father-in-law. No. We all thought that was a no-brainer, but she believed my maid of honor wasn't taking it seriously enough. The day before the wedding, my husband and I made it clear to everyone, no fixed plans. The only thing we planned was to wind down in the hotel bar at the end of the day, open for anyone to swing by and say hi.
I like that.
I love that. Of course, most of our family members and friends showed up. However, Mother Gothel had different plans and opted for her pre-wedding soiree in her suite at the hotel with her side of the family. I did pop in to greet everyone, but then wanted to join the fun at the bar with our other loved ones. Later, I found out that Mother Gothel was irked that I hadn't spent the evening in her room with the others. The wedding day dawned, and it began smoothly. We headed to the venue where the ceremony was set, and since it was at a restaurant, some guests caught glimpses of me before showtime. No big deal. Mother Gothel and her entourage arrived together, bearing gifts and flowers. I tried to be polite, but I wasn't in the right headspace to deal with them, so I asked the staff to handle the gifts and flower arrangements for me. We were 15 minutes until the ceremony would begin, and I was in my wedding dress. No time for floral artistry.
Yeah.
Mother Gothel didn't take kindly to this, but she graciously decided to let it slide for the time being. The ceremony was a masterpiece, exceeding my wildest dreams. Self-written vows, a cliff-top setting with a breathtaking view, and my best friend playing a beautiful violin piece. Everything was perfect. Afterward, we took photos with family, and then my husband and I slipped away for more pictures. However, there was a miscommunication, and the staff thought we'd make a toast with the guests before our photo session. They hadn't served the toast when we returned, so almost all mingling time had evaporated, and no one had a drink for an hour and a half.
Oh.
My husband and I had very little time to spend with our guests, and Mother Gothel was once again displeased.
Oh my gosh.
Leave us alone.
Cry me a river.
This time it was because I hadn't devoted my time to her, and because I hadn't abandoned my own wedding to have photos taken with her family. And now, the grand finale of Mother Gothel's dramatic exit. If you guessed B, the seating arrangement, give yourself a cookie. My dad and Mother Gothel couldn't hold the conversation without it turning into a disaster, so I separated them when I planned the seating arrangement. The table setup was supposed to be more intimate, with people facing each other. However, at the last